Gregory Freeman, thank you guys for popping in to hang out. Hey, I went out in my backyard. Today's Thursday and it's trash day, so I have to gather up a bunch of stuff that I've been cutting up and get rid of it and uh, do some things, fill up my trash cans for today. And so I'm going to be busy today, but I is my microphone working all right? Because it says it was when I plugged it in, but give me a thumbs up if I've got good sound here. So not sure whether I have it going or not. Mic is fine. Cool. It's just a little bitty thing. I'm really loving this mic. I like this one too, but it limits me. It kind of cuts off a distance away. If I get back here where I can sit and relax, then my microphone is really faint. But so this one is really great. Character Alley loaned that to me for my lives because the iPad mic wasn't doing a good enough job, and this one was doing fine. But they thought that I could use these little microphones here and out in the field, so my sound would be better out in the field too. So oh, cool. I'm glad you can hear me. BC Treasure Trails. Welcome back, buddy. I've missed you. You haven't been in a while. You've been busy and hanging out in the cold out there. Hey, I'm glad you guys made it today. So I was cleaning up my backyard this morning and picking up some things, and I took my metal detector out. I cut up a bunch of pallets and knocked them apart and everything, so I got nails everywhere. So I'm sweeping my little backyard area there that I'm cleaning up. And because I had pallets laid down and plywood stacked up, and I'm getting rid of all that junk. And so I'm checking for nails, and I found some stuff. I found some treasure trash, and I think I even found a copper. I don't know what year it is yet. Let me check and see what year it is. So 1977. So got a 1977 copper penny. That one is good luck for me. And so we'll take a look at some other things that I found. Just you like to look at my treasure trash. This is just junk that I found in the yard. A bunch of nails too, but I'm not going to bring the nails up. I think I found about 30 nails that as I pulled them out, I was trying to put them into a container. And I think when I was knocking it apart, some of the nails just flew out of them. You know how that some nails get rusty and they're loose. Yeah, you got to check out BC. You know, thinking of things that I can do here. And yesterday we started. Um, I want everybody to go and see everybody. So there was a new person that came on, new to me. They hadn't been on my channel before, and we gave them a wrench, and we wanted them to go and see your channels. So I was pasting up your channels yesterday, and I'm going to do the same thing. And getting around to it gave me that idea, because you guys are why I'm here. Why I'm still doing this. I could do this to Lake Air. I could just talk into the camera and talk to nobody. But you guys are there helping me out, giving me the hours. And if you notice up pinned at the top, my hours are still at 29.95 since Sunday. I think Saturday they went up. Saturday morning I was at 29.90, and they went up 5 Saturday afternoon. But since Saturday afternoon, I haven't gotten any uh, watch hours added to my. Uh, I think no, it was Sunday afternoon. I'm sorry, Sunday afternoon that they went up 5. So since Sunday afternoon, I haven't had any added. So they might be on vacation, maybe because of the holidays. But let me get in here, because I don't have my glasses in here. I was out digging and stuff, so I didn't wear my glasses. Come on. Why is that not? There you go. Well, Gregory, I'm going to be doing everything I can for everybody. We're going to keep digging today. Hang on just a second. We're going to go to Keep Digging's channel, and I'm going to share that, copy link, come back in here to my live, and paste hers. You guys, because you all have wrenches, you can go there. This is for people who um, come in and they don't know anybody, they don't have a wrench yet, so they can go see you guys. So next, we're going to hit up BC here. Go to his and share it, copy link, and oh, I'm getting so technical savvy. Ha! So there. Now, I want to do everything I can for you guys. I go and watch your videos and go and hit the like button every chance I get, and I'll be trying to do that a little bit more. But you guys are the ones that made this. Getting around to it has really good ideas. She's my behind the scenes person that what I don't think of, she thinks of, and most of the time it's better than what I think of. So uh, you guys deserve the credit for what I get, because like metal detecting with Randy, he taught me some things about shorts, and I started doing. Now, they might not be the best things in the world. I hear all of these guys saying they know how to do it. They know how to do it. You should do it this way. You should do it that way. I did it the way metal detecting Randy said to do it, and I started getting subs. And I've gotten, since he's helped me, I've gotten over 1,500 subs. That doesn't sound like a lot, because that's over like 3 months. Um, that's 500 subs a month. If I go into my um, analytics here, and I go to views, and I go to subs. I've gotten, just in the last 28 days, I've gotten 427 subs. That's just in the last 28 days. And in the last 7 days, I've got 145 just on my shorts mainly. Let's see, reading Gregory's things here takes me a little while without my glasses. But well, I own some land, get around to it, and I own some land in Wyoming, and I'd like to get out there. I plan on selling it one day. I'd like to get out there and take my metal detector on that. I got 160 acres. I got quarter section that I can detect on, but it's like 12 miles out of town and 5 miles off the road. So uh, either have to have a really good four-wheel drive to get out there because it's a lot of alkaline area, good for cattle uh, and antelope. Lots of antelope out there, but not much good for anything else. But it used to be Indian land, so there's. I went out there and found an arrowhead and found some other artifacts just on top of the ground. So it was pretty cool. Get a caravan going out there. I even thought one day, I thought, we could open up, I could get in one of those clubs or something that does the hunts and go out there and just hunt the land. But that probably never will happen. There, that takes a lot of planning, a lot of getting everybody together and people willing to go. There's no hotels or anything right there close by, so you can't go out there like you can go to Civil War area where all the hotels are and everything, where people can stay, campgrounds and stuff. But it's something, a fantasy to think about, right? So one of the things that I found out in my backyard is I used to have a pegboard out there with tools on it and stuff. So I'm going to turn the camera around here and let go. Camera go. Turn. Turn. Oh, why are you doing that to me? There we go. Okay. There we go. Got blue sky again. So here I find one of my pegboard hooks out there in the backyard. Hey, Greg. Hey, you diver. How's it going? Yeah, I'm echoing here. It should have my music on instead of me echoing in the background. Here we go. Let's see. I want everybody to be able to see everybody. And so AU Diver has some videos up. If you haven't been over to see AU Diver, then you should do that. So here we go. Back. Like I said, I know everybody's got a wrench. I don't know how long I'm going to have you guys up as moderators because I've been hearing things about if you're going to become monetized, they want you to take down all your moderators. So until that happens, everybody's got that wrench so that they can go see each other and help each other out. So I know all of you guys are probably subbed to every single one of you that's in here today. So that's my gift to you right now, is every chance I get, I'm going to shout you out. And like I said yesterday, um, one of our ideas is that you guys go to my get my email, and if you're going to have anything or you want to tout anything, um, you have a friend you want me to tout anything, just email me and I'll shout it out. And it's not going to be like I've got millions of people that are going to look at it, but I've got a few here that I've been lucky enough to accumulate, and you guys are part of them. So I want, hey, David Carlisle, good morning. How's it going? So we have lots to do in the next couple of months. My channel's going to change here if I become monetized just a little bit. And you know how it goes. It gets a little bit different, but not for you guys, except I'll be trying to do different things so that I keep everybody interested. I think I've gotten pretty far with treasure trash. Treasure trash is my thing, and I never heard anybody say anything about treasure trash before. They always talked about trash and they always talked about treasure, but never mixed the two together. So I kind of coined that, and that's my thing, treasure trash. And I want everybody to enjoy it. If you ever see something you don't enjoy looking at, let me know. Well, I can tell you right now, there's probably things you don't enjoy looking at, like this hook. Let's look at something else. I got circle thingies. I got 2 washers, and then if I clean these up, they'll be usable. And the hook, I can clean them up. So I like to get usable stuff. But if I decide not to clean them up, I just throw them in my scrap. They go off and make me a penny or two. So along with the nails, I got junk, dirt. Let's see if I can get the dirt out of the way. You might not be able to determine the dirt from the treasure trash here. Oh, you know what? I went in and I didn't. Got to finish what you're doing. Otherwise, here we go, David. Everybody's got a wrench, but now everybody's got the link if somebody new comes in. Okay. So okay, back to the music. So I'll be adding whoever comes in up on the chat. So See, there's always one that you can get. You can always find one that you haven't seen yet. And I go into people's channels and I try to make sure I'm subbed to everybody that comes to see me. And uh, I go into the channel. Sometimes I've subbed them and then I'm not. So I don't know what that's all about. That's a mystery because I do go in as often as I can. Sometimes oh, thank you. In round two, it just brought me my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. Thanks to her, she's my backup. She takes care of me. If you're going to do this, you have to have people behind you. If you don't have people behind you helping you out, you're all on your own. It can get really difficult, more difficult than it is. So I got a little tack there, and then I got a pin and a finishing nail. But I got a whole bunch of nails that I dropped when I was knocking apart the pallets. These were in the ground for a while, so I decided to show you this treasure trash. Yeah, David, you guys are all, you know, you come in and you spend your time with me. Uh, you guys are all on the awesome, coolest list here. So we uh, we have to take care of each other. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. What? Oh my goodness! Look at that. That from digging this morning. So I didn't get very much out there. Dug around. I did find one of my wood clamps out there. I was going to bring it in too, but it's pretty big. I found it was tangled up in the grass out there. I guess I knocked it off my saw table, and it. Now I got this microphone up here. Now when I blow my nose, you guys are going to hear it. I'm sorry about that. I turn away like I've got the other microphone up, and I got this microphone right under my nose. Yep, you can carve that in your stone. That's for sure. We'll put that list up. You know, there's a couple of people that scroll uh, the names of the people that support them, and I think that's a really good idea. You can't do that on a live though, just the way I'm doing it. So I've really got to work my um, New Year's resolution is that I'm going to get, hopefully, Character Alley will help me. She's really tech savvy, and getting around to it is we'll work this out to where uh, I can get on StreamYard and do some cool things and have another screen up here where I can scroll some things and, you know, instead of having to manually do things all the time, I can maybe have that banner that goes across and everybody's name will be on the banner, that type of thing. And maybe it'll be more entertaining. But here's that. You know, I really like finding copper, and because when you find a zinc and you find, let me get this out of the way here. And I think, wait a minute, that's not a pin. That's not a pin. You guys, let me tell you that that was a pin. You know what that is? Hang on a second. Let me brush it a little bit. Well, I had a brush up here. What happened to my brush? Rats. I had a brush here and I moved some stuff and I lost my brush. I got a whole bunch of rocks here. Well, I gotta stop doing this. Gotta stop. Yeah, I just raked the mud out of it. So, sorry, left you blue sky. Okay, can you tell me what it is? I like draining the oceans. I found a couple horseshoes. Did you guys see that one horseshoe that I found that still had part of the hoof in it? Poor horse, I guess, stepped in a gopher hole and tore its shoe off. Yep, it's a drill bit. I thought it was a pin, and I found a broken drill bit out there in my backyard. I guess that's not an unusual find for your backyard, right? If you build things. Yep, AU Diver got it right. Gregory got it right. And I've tried to fool you and say it was a pin. So I tried to fool myself. I saw it right as I was picking it up. Got the, yep, all right. So this is better than just a piece of metal, right? So anyway, we've got the copper. So 1977 is a really good year for me. That one's not in really good shape. And it's funny, some of the coppers like are like this, a little corroded and stuff. But when you get a copper and then you get a zinc and right close to it, and this one's probably a lot, well, not probably, it is a lot newer. Uh, don't know, it's got to be 82 or after, right? Or 83 or after. So 77 and 83 or after, and it looks like that. It just, hey, back-breaking metal detecting. Good morning. This, okay, we got some work to do here. So remember to let me know if you guys have any events that you want to be advertised out there, because I want to help you every way I can. And Backbreaking has 46 subscribers, you guys. So if you haven't subscribed to him, uh, let's help him out here. He's got to get some videos up though. So check him out. Y'all have wrenches, so you don't need that, but I'm going to put them up anyway. You guys don't mind. If you guys want to, you can put them up, man. All right. Got you two right there. Oingo boingo. So there's another zinkin. So I found two zinkins and a copper in my backyard. So these are almost not rollable here. These two, they've been out there a long time. But I dare say this one's been there longer than these, right? Great Scott! There you are. Our Great Scott has supported me for quite some time. I don't see him often enough, but you know, I'm glad you're here today, Great Scott. So let's paste that up there. There you go. That you got a live coming up, Great Scott? Hey, Great Scott, I got a new microphone. Maybe next week. Let me know. Let me know so I can give you a shout out, okay? So I got these wireless microphones. My character Allie and her husband got them for me for Christmas so that I can have a better show indoors and outdoors. Cartoons! There you are. Good morning. So this little microphone seems to be working really good. And I took it outside and made a recording on my phone, and it seemed to really work well outside. And it's a Bluetooth, so it hooks up to my phone really well. And I'm glad it is. Thank you, Great Scott. Move it away from where you might scrape up against it when you were playing with your beard. Oh, caught me playing with my beard again. Okay, well, let's see. See if I can move it someplace. Maybe on my collar around so it doesn't get touched. How's that sound? Might still, no, I don't think so. Hopefully it won't get scraped. Was it making a lot of noise? Rubbing up against my beard? Blockus, there you are. Good morning. Here's a guy that pops on just whenever he feels like it to do coin roll hunting and showing some really cool coins, especially his holographic coins. If you haven't seen Blockus, you got to go see Blockus. And you know, this isn't much, but if somebody new comes in, it'll work if they're looking. There got a couple people you might not have seen block us. We got backbreaking metal detecting. He's got a new channel, no videos up yet, but he's looking for subs. So today we were trying to get him to 50. So if you haven't gone to see backbreaking metal detecting, so cool. Found a 1977 copper penny in my backyard block and a couple of Zinkins and some good treasure trash. I got washers and peg hooks. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Here's a there's a thumbs up. Do some visual effects there. My camera's awful wobbly today. You need a little touch. Well, the thing is, I didn't lose them there. Those were in there for a long time. I don't know. I don't carry change, so I can't lose change. I, I'm one of those guys that the only change I carry is what I find, not what I can lose. Because I never have any change in my pocket unless I just picked it up off the ground or dug it up. Does it work a little bit better where I put the microphone, Gray Scott? 2020, yeah. Yeah, I in the front yard I've found 1939 nickel, 1946 nickel, 1949 nickel, and found two wheat cents out there from the 40s and 50s. One was like 43 and one was, they're not 43. I think it was, one was, yeah, maybe it was 43 and then one was like 59 in my front yard. Yeah, that's what COVID did to the pennies. A half cent, yeah. I got a couple of those where they're broken half by the lawnmowers and stuff. Uh, the ones I like are the Zinkins that have holes in them where you can see through them. Where's my? I think I've got. That's something we can look at. Yeah, Here you go. These are some of the things I dig up. Some of them you can almost make pendants out of. I think this is copper, though. I think that's the only, might be a couple pieces that are copper in here someplace, chunked up. I get some pretty nasty looking zincans here. I like this one. Some of the ones that had holes in them I rolled because they, but that one, these, you know, when you find them, you know they're zinc. And that one that I found, uh, this one here that I cleaned up, couldn't even tell what it was until I put it in electrolysis because it didn't look like any of these. It had all that corrosion on it, and when I rubbed it, it was shiny, and so that one looked a little different than all of these. It didn't have the white crusty on it. All the part where here that's all ate away uh, was brown. It wasn't white and crusty. Now it's a little bit more since I uh, put it in my electrolysis tub and got rid of all that crusty brown stuff. Then now the zinc is starting to turn white. But it wasn't before. It just did not look like a penny. It looked like something entirely different. We were all guessing what it was. Keep digging there. Loretta thought that it was a bale seal because it was kind of octagon shaped and everything. We had a good time trying to figure out what it was until I cleaned it, and then I could see what it is. I could see the lapels. I could see the head and chin of Lincoln. I could see "In God We Trust" here along the edge, and right there at the very edge, at the very top there, I, you can just see "Trust" there, the bottom of the T and the U and the R and the S and T. But this one was interesting to guess what it was. These these are no doubt, when they're even got that far gone, you know that's a zinc, no doubt what it is. I got a Pac-Man zinkin, got a couple Pac-Man zinkins that yeah, lots of half cents, and but I keep these things. I don't know why. What do you guys do with these things? Hey, Tupac, how you doing? How's everything? Nice to see you. Had a good auction last night. I got beat out a couple times. Well, I just wasn't on top of it last night. Stack up in the junk bucket. Yep, that's what these are doing. I'm going to keep that copper separate though. This quarter cent, we call it a quarter cent, and it's definitely a copper. So is this uh, microphone? I've got the music up. I'm trying to adjust it. I have no way of adjusting waveforms or anything. Oh. So uh, this microphone picks up my voice really good, I think, but maybe not the music, or maybe it picks up the music too good. I don't know what the distance is on the microphone. It's brand new to me. I wonder if that, pushed it the wrong way. There we go. Bummer, I was hoping I had the date on that. I never looked at it before. But I've got the portion that says trust on it, but no date. So can't tell how old that is, but I know it's a memorial. It's not a wheat cent, because you can see the corner of the memorial on it. So I'll keep that separate and put all this junk away. But I probably have a roll of half cents, quarter cents, nonsense. Yeah, I thought you were going to give something away, Gregory. Uh, I didn't hear any more about it. So then Tupac said goodbye, and I said, "Huh, I thought Gregory was going to do a giveaway." But anyway, you only collect Canadian nonsense. I collect all nonsense, Canadian, American, whatever finds its way under my coil. So yeah, they don't have cents. Do they have nickels? They still have nickels, right? Australians and Canadians don't make cents anymore, or pennies. They used to call them pennies. I don't know why everybody calls them pennies nowadays, because they all say 1 cent. They don't say, or they say a cent. they don't. They don't say penny on them anywhere. Never did. Not even it was from the first time they made an American coin. It was never a penny, right? So it's hard to. I mean, we grew up calling them pennies. It's hard to uh, call them cents, but I try to do that just because I want people to perk up and listen. Is that a bad thing? I think if I call them pennies, they don't pay attention. If I call them 1 cent, they want to look and see what it is because they don't know what a 1 cent is. Dumb. Yep. Uh, I think, but they still Canadians, you guys up there detecting and stuff, still find a lot of pennies. Uh, I know the Australian detectors, they find pennies and and 2 pence and uh, so we think we're really lucky when we get a $1 uh, coin around here, but like in Canada, they've been using dollar coins and $2 coins for a long time, so they're really out there plentiful when they're digging. At least they seem to be more plentiful. They're as plentiful as quarters are to us. And when I got into this, I didn't even realize uh, that that there were so many American dollars recently. In the last 20 years, 30 years. You got the Susan B. Anthony and you got the Sacagawea. Everybody kind of knew about those. And then uh, I'd never gotten one because they were never really circulated. Nobody ever really used them, or I didn't really use the dollars, the presidential dollars, the new ones that all the presidents are depicted on. And when I found one, I thought it was a really old coin, and that got a. Well, what can I put out here? I guess I'm not showing anything, so I'm going to turn it back around on me, so you're not just looking at blue sky. Uh, hey, Kenneth Bird. Okay, gotta pull this up, pull this down, and you guys get to see my dusty ceiling up there. Okay, so you get this little bit here. Yeah, well, you know what? Everybody just throws them away. The Zincans, anyway. They I don't know. They would have to round things to the nickel uh, when they're charging for anything. There'd be no 99 cents. It'd have to be 95 cents or a dollar. You know, so they'd be losing that. And gas, you're right. Where it would really hurt them is in gas because they even go to the tenths of a cent in gas, right? So when you're uh, getting a tank of gas, say we have to pay $4.55 for gas. but it's not 455. It's actually 456 because at 9/10, and they'd have to knock off that 9/10 for the gas, and that would lose them 9/10 of a cent. You know, uh, can mount up awfully fast, and I forget the reason that they went and put that 9/10 of a cent on there. It was to get that extra little bit, and they determined that just that, with as much gas as people buy, that would make them enough money to pay for a certain thing. I forget what it was. My brain has stopped working. So I, oops. So let me get back into my, why aren't you playing? Uh-oh, my music won't play. Why not? There it goes. Okay. And what else? Oh, I got to do something here. There's a couple here. Come on. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Falling down on my job. You guys should be putting you all on my community page. That's what I should be doing. And you got to go, if you haven't, you got to go check out Cartoons channel, because Cartoons and Collecting is a fantastic artist. And you guys all have a wrench, but there's his channel. I got to do Kenneth Bird doesn't have any videos, but still, go subscribe to him. He might come up with videos one day here soon, but get him up there in the subscribers anyway. Did I do it? Did I do it? Yeah, there we go. And everybody was on coining around last night, and yeah, you're probably right, Great Scott. You know, with the predictions that are going on right now, um, with what is happening, I don't want to get political, but I'm getting kind of scared and worried about this illegal alien situation. Yesterday, I played a Instagram. A woman said her husband owns a gun store and just got notification from the ATF, rules change on background checks, and think about it. It is really, really scary. All these illegal aliens coming in, all of them, not just part of them, all of them are able bodied, 18 to 35 years old. They're coming in by the hundreds of thousands, and now ATF has made it possible for them to buy guns. So if you're an illegal alien, of course, just coming into the country, you've got no record here. You do a background check on an illegal alien and you don't find anything wrong with them and you give them a gun. What have you just done? You've armed them for an inside attack. That, my friends, is scary. That is, I've been watching what they're doing uh, with this situation, and it's like somebody already came up, you know, Red Dawn. It's even worse than Red Dawn. They're not going to fly over and parachute in. They're already on the ground. They're already here. They're especially here in my area. There's thousands of them around us. You know, they keep bussing them in. They keep flying them in, and now that they can get guns, and they can even become a police officer. So an illegal alien with a background check now, without any rhyme or reason, can become a police officer. That that's not immediate, you know, but that's something that, well, you know, that's scary too, Great Scott. That's scary too that they're making gold and silver legal tender, because then what can they do with it? Uh, hang on. When gold and silver used to be, oh my goodness, when gold and silver used to be legal tender, they took it away. They came and took your gold. Hey, how's it going, Surgeon? How you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Well, that would be good if they put that in the bill where they can't confiscate it because they did it before. They just came and took gold and said, it belongs to us. It doesn't belong to you. Anyway, I shouldn't go into all those things that bothered me. You just bought an Equinox, a 600? Nice. I'm really partial to my Legend. I I'm really uh, stuck on my Legend. I probably use any metal detector, and uh, I I'd be perfectly happy with any metal detector. But when I bought that Legend and started using it, and uh, I just really like the Legend. It just kind of fits my arm perfectly and uh, does its thing. But I hear the Equinox is just as good. I haven't ever used one, but uh, my whites didn't do a bad job for me. The only reason I got a Legend was so that I could go in the water, because my whites wouldn't go in the water, and I wanted to hunt the water, so I had to get a detector that would go in the water, right? So, whoop, I don't want to do that. Oh, you're gonna, oh, you're gonna sell the Pro Pack so that you can get an 800? I don't know. I've heard that most people that have the 6 and 800 they like the 600 better. But that's just what I hear. The polls. Oh, I wouldn't stop you or tell you to get anything or stop you from getting something during your Dijon. They're just, I got to pronounce it. Am I saying it right? DJRGEN Durgin. Is the J silent or is it DJ DJ Ridden? DJR is Goon. Oh, okay. Goon is good. I meant good. I meant DJ. I just call you DJ then. Hey, Adventures in Michigan with Lisa is here. Oh, cool. Hey, two things I got to do. What I'm doing for everybody, DJ, uh, DJ's new channel just got himself a new detector and has 14 subscribers. Everybody can help out DJ. So, DJ, what I'm going to do, everybody has a wrench. They can go and see you, but I'm going to go ahead and post up your channel. And Lisa, I'm going to do the same for you, even though everybody can already go see you. It's thanks to all of you guys that I'm in the running for qualifying for monetization. So all of you guys are top of the list in my book. I couldn't have done this without you guys, and getting around to it reminded me of that yesterday. And um, so I want to push you guys whenever I can. I want to help you go as far as you want to go. And remember to let me know. My email is in my about so that you can private message me. And if you've got something that you want to tout, you want to your channel shouted out, you want an event shouted out, um, don't know what good it'll do, but I'll do it for you. But I should be Uh, my numbers have not gone up, but the hours that you guys have been here the last 3 days or 4 days, uh, I've got to be up over the 3,000. Cleaning the baseboards, hey, that's a hard job. You got to get down on your knees and get the baseboards. And that's where all the stuff stacks up. When you mop the floor and stuff, it gets under the cracks and everything. You got to clean all that out. Man, that's a nasty job, especially if it was a 100-year-old house. Mine's not quite that old. And I know I've got to do that here pretty soon, too. There's a lot of things I've got to do. And I haven't been ignoring everything, but I have been, uh, setting it aside to get this done and make a place for myself here with the help of my wife and my daughter and my sons and you guys. I I don't know where this is going. Uh, I'm just hoping that I can continue to be able to bring a little entertainment into everybody's lives here. So as long as you guys aren't sad seeing my treasure trash, because there's a lot more treasure trash than there is treasure. So, but little reminder here, like I said, I don't know exactly what's going to happen with the the wrenches. So being moderated, it might go away here in a little bit. So don't worry about that, because every time you come in, I'm going to make sure I post your channel. That's why I'm kind of getting this way. Uh, so when I do have to take the wrenches away, if I do, hey, William A., refrigerator installation. All right. Well, that's good. Now you can put food in it, right? Got your refrigerator. Now time to move in. 100%. That's all you need is a refrigerator and a computer and a television. That's all you need. I haven't gone to one lately, but I've in the past, not uh, anytime since I've been doing this, but when I was a kid, we used to go to the dumps and uh, look for old bottles, blue glass, and the cobalt and everything. Yeah, I've done that. It's fun. I'd like to do it again. Out on my property in Wyoming, I think there's where they used to have like line shacks where it used to be a huge cattle ranch in Wyoming, and the guy that owned it died, and his kids sold it off section by section. And there's a lot of places out there that I walked by that looked like where there was a line shack, a little shack, and a whole bunch of garbage behind them. Kind of went through that a little bit, but not a whole lot. And decided I was going to do it when I was a little more prepared next time I go out there. But I haven't been out there in 15 years. Nice. Nice to have a friend that controls a place that you can go and dig anything. That's a lot of fun looking for bottles and different things in the dumps. You can find a lot of stuff that people throw away. There's some people that have found guns and they found uh, all kinds of good old antique stuff in the dumps, especially if you go to a town dump where there used to be a town. That'd be fun to go into one around an old town. Wouldn't it be nice to just find an old town someplace that nobody's ever been to, everybody's forgotten, and you can go and find something that nobody's seen in 150 years or 200 years? That's what I like. Even these things. This penny, this house was built in 1963. So this penny, 1977, could have been there in that spot since 1973. It was about 10 inches down and 8 to 10 inches in there. It was the full depth of a full-blown shovel. I had a shovel and I went the full depth of the shovel and brought it up. So it was down there close to the bottom and could have been there since 1977. So that's that's 45 years. So I just brought this stuff in today. Uh, two two Zinkins and the washers, stuff that junk that I found in my backyard, so that you can metal detect anywhere. You can metal detect anywhere. There's always going to be something. So you know, I thought this was kind of neat. Thought it was some kind of pin, but it turned out to be a drill bit broken off, and it was pretty deep too. I don't know how long it had been down there, but everything's a surprise when you bring it up. And this is just treasure trash, but it could have been a real relic. It could have been something cool. I really have enjoyed uh, this. You guys have stuck it out with me and gotten me to this point. I know there's a lot of people out there that I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that never met that have come in and watched my my videos to get me here. And there's a lot of people that I've seen on other channels, and when I mention watch hours, they'll come over and they'll watch some. But the guys that have done the most are you guys that have come in as often as you come in, and you sit here with me for an hour or 30 minutes, or some of you are here from the time I start until the time I go off, and you alternate. One time it would be one guy, one time it would be another guy. Stays for the whole show. A couple of you that have come in and stayed for the whole show a lot. So I really appreciate you guys. So check each other out, going to help each other out. There's new guys that are just getting started. Maybe they won't do a whole lot uh, with YouTube. You never know, though, one of you guys that is just starting might just hit the right spot and take off like a wildfire. So uh, don't hesitate to ask if there's anything I can help you with. If you have a question, I'll make up an answer. So yeah, there's a lot of help that I'm going to need. Great Scott there was telling me I got to pick out my emojis, make some emojis, and make some badges and stuff uh, for monetization. So things have changed a little bit, but not a whole lot. I not doing it to get rich, just doing it to have something to do. All my doctors have told me don't quit metal detecting. So if I don't quit metal detecting, then I can't quit showing you guys what I get, right? I can't I can't quit showing you what I get because there's just they go together like my fingers don't go together. But you know, if you don't have one, you don't have the other. If you don't metal detect, you don't need to show anybody anything, right? But if you metal detect and you get something, even if it's treasure trash, you got to show it. There's people out there that want to see it. I see all these guys. If you're not doing this, you're not doing it right. Mistake, disaster. You know, I watch all these guys that are. Oh, you have to do this to get the viewers. Oh, you have to do this. I don't have to do anything except put it up there, and people will watch it. Nice cartoons. That'd be cool. Pictionary. That'd be cool. It'd be like doing a game show, doing the trivia and stuff. Pictionary's cool. I used to like the the show Pictionary, where they would draw the things and people would be guessing what they're drawing. I'll be there for you. You start that. Let me know if you're going to, and I'll shout it out for you. That'd be a cool thing to do. This this has gotten way better than I ever thought it would. I started out with having 3 or 4 people come in all the time, and now it looks like I have 9 or 10 of you sitting here chatting with me. And you don't have any snow right now, Lisa? That's cool. You can get out there and hopefully it's not frozen ground. But yeah, I think the Pictionary idea is really good. You need to work on that one, cartoons. Got my vote. Got my vote right here. No snow at all. No frozen ground. That's cool. Hey, you divers in Michigan, aren't you in Michigan? Maybe diver. Are you still here? Greg, are you still here? rain doesn't hurt. Our ground, we had some rain here recently. The only thing that the rain does is make the ground more conductive, and you get a lot more signals and stuff. It gets a little confusing, but if you listen real careful, you can still find the good stuff. I think AU Diver, Greg is in Michigan, I think. You're still here, or am I? Well, this has been a really good time. You guys helped me out, really encouraging me to, go a little further. So I done more than I ever expected to do. I just thought in the beginning I would get on YouTube and people might like what I find, but I've got a little following here, and it seems like I'm gaining subs every day. So a few of those will make the list of you guys bigger, and uh, who knows, I might have something worthwhile here for a few people, a little bit of entertainment here and there. But I've got to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. I really enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would, just talking to you guys. But at first I didn't know what to say. Now I can't shut up. So yeah, he's on the other side of the state. I know he said it was raining there the other day, but I guess he popped off. He's not here anymore right now, anyway. And so I got 2 more minutes here for my hour and a half stream. I won't keep you guys much longer. I know if I had something else to do, something else to show you, everything, I could keep on going. But right now I am short of things. I got in my backyard, got 2 Zinkins, 1 copper, a nail attack, a drill bit, 2 washers, and a pegboard hook. And hey, Bad Idea Lab and Gene, all coming in the last couple of minutes. Well, maybe you've been there for a while. Glad you said hello. Well, before I go now, I've got to put this up so that if somebody comes in and watches this, they will have the ability, if they don't have a wrench, they still have the ability to go see your new channel. Gene Diggs, Gene P has a new channel, Gene Diggs, and she's going to be putting up her, already has a couple there, has 103 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to Gene, you'll be able to do that. And the link here is for somebody that does not have a wrench. So there you go. And we've got to get Bad Idea Labs. What happened to, oh, there he is. Okay. That Idea Labs is up at 525 subscribers now. Congratulations, getting over 500, That Idea Labs. So whatever I can do here, and this is the best I can do right this second, is to make sure that anybody that comes into my stream post live and sees your channel, they can go and see it and check it out. So have I gotten everybody? Did I get everybody? So getting around to it is absolutely right. She had the right idea that you guys have done so much for me. I've got to do as much as I can for you guys. So uh, you guys, God bless you all for coming in and seeing me once again. Stay tuned. Same time, same Incognito channel. Maybe not the same place, but we'll be back again. Check out my next misadventure. Later, Gators. Peace. Stay safe. Hunt well. So let's hunt. God bless.